I have something super special for you today. I decided to share with you some gorgeous flowers in a digital format. I know that not everyone has the flower book, and that's fine. Maybe some of you are not even sure if you would like a collage book. This is a perfect opportunity for you to use some beautiful flowers for the card, for the jumbo card number 8, if you're not too sure if you wish to start with the books. Jump in and get yourself some beautiful digi version of the flowers, and let's make the card. Now, the most important part is that 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 7 cards. This is the 8th. You don't have to do all 7 prior to this one cards to join the challenge. You can join just now, have card number 8, and this could be your starting point. Imagine if someone will join the challenge, let's say in 6 months. We could have by then, I don't know how many, 25 more cards or something. Imagine catching up backwards with all these cards. Don't do it if you're new here. If you wish to start and you feel like, how I'm gonna catch up with all of these cards, you don't have to. Quite opposite. I encourage you to not to, actually. Why would you put the pressure on yourself so hugely? There's just no need for that. I wish you to start, and the most important is to start where you are. Start from the card that we currently are doing and go forward with that. If you will be bored, if there will be no new card being posted, if you will have time, if you will feel like it, absolutely make another card, go backwards with the subjects. But most definitely, if you're new here, if you're first time here, just join the challenge right now. And my glue is finished. Let me grab this one. Join the challenge right now as it is with this theme. Today's theme is about flowers. I was hoping for a big flower, like a huge sort of feeling on the card. We shall see what we're gonna end up with, because you can have anything you wish as long as it's flower-based, flowery thingy. So that was the idea for this card, to have the flower. Now, I also love to have some background, and I just thought about something super beginners friendly, which is a dictionary page. Why not? This is the dictionary that I brought 20 years ago to Ireland. I said it to you about that last time in the video. So it's a it's a memory lane book, I would say, and I don't want to throw it. I would love to use it, and it's actually such a pleasure right now to use it, knowing that this is the book that my parents purchased for me, you know, when I was just studying English and learning English, and that was fantastic. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is actually, just to make it different, how it's not here, none of them are back adhered, but I think this one, I'm gonna do that. I think so. Why not? Just something different, make it more thick maybe, or something. Let's see. And I just can have this one like that. That's interesting. Oh wow. Now this is my okay. Now you don't have to obviously go around it. I just had the page, so I may as well do it, but you don't have to. Now this is a very handy tool. I got the the feed tool just recently on our holidays in Portugal. I didn't have time to test it out, but I will. I make purposely video for you very soon, so watch the space. But in the meantime, let's just use what you have. If you don't have this kind of tool, use the scissors. They should be just fine. Just fine, said that. But I'm still using the tool. But I used to use scissors, and that was really okay. Now, when your card is wet like this one at the moment, truly it's going to be much harder to add anything. It's going to be much harder to do something with that extra paper, because, you know, the card itself is bending. But take your time and you'll be fine. Now, it's actually so funny because I don't know right now where was the front, where was the back. Not that it matters, because it really isn't. Oh, that's the front. That's okay. Now, the old Marta could say, oh, I ripped it. Or some of you may say, oh, you ripped it. Oh, my daisy. What's we gonna do with the ripped paper? That's fine. Look what we can do. We can rip it even more. To make it more interesting, you can, look, grab this and just rip it even more. Imagine, every happy accident, it's just a way to see things differently. I'm gonna move it even purposely. I'm gonna even make it scringy. That's okay. Look how beautiful that looks. And if I have a small flower, this could be a beautiful beautiful way to create texture. Now, how about we do something like that? And that would be our second prompt for this card, which is gluing down uneven something, like a texture, probably text page. I'd say text page. Let's say text page, because you can use newspaper, you can use magazine, you can really truly use whatever you have. I just find my dictionary bookie very close to my heart, and that's the only reason. And I'm gonna just add it there. Now, where am I going to add my flower? I don't know. These flowers, by the way, if you would like to see them, they are on my website, maremijumbocards.com, and you can go in and grab this. There's more digital paper, so feel free to check them all out. Link is in the description, maremijumbocards.com. Sometimes we have codes, so watch the space, join the group. I know that for springtime I'm planning something already, so watch it guys, because something new and fresh will come your way soon, and it's going to be free paper, so you have to you just have to be part of the group or check the social media in general. Look at the extra little layer. How beautiful, how different, how interesting this is. And I have another idea what I'm gonna do with it. I will probably just grab, I think, a little bit of white. Oh, I love this. Now I should have did a little bit of that before doing anything else, because it is bigger. Now, 1 second. Oh, I think I have a little visitor. Hannah, if that's you, there is written no trespassing, you know, no trespassing in the. It is written in the. It's invisible writing. No trespassing in the studio today. No. Extra.
If it's invisible, that means it's not a N plus.
Yes.
Invisible doesn't exist.
Invisible doesn't exist. Who told you this? Of course it does.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. It's like my fairies are invisible. Sometimes. Okay, I love this now. And also, look, the ripping itself, making it like, you know, it's just such an interesting already something. I love it. Now, I will definitely, now you can keep it, guys. Actually, you know who cleaned my studio yesterday? Emily. I said, Emily, the studio is in such a shock state and everything. Please tidy up. So when I came today to the recording, to record, like now, I said, Emily, I think I need to tidy up the studio. And she goes, Mom, I just cleaned it. I said, yeah, I need to tidy up after your tidy up, because I can't find anything. I can't find the flower book. So we were laughing a little bit, but she said, I told you. But just, I'm very grateful she cleaned it, because it really needed to be cleaned. Now, this is what we're gonna probably do. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. 1 second. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with Hannah. Oops. Hannah.
Yeah.
I can't focus when you are doing something there. 1 second, maybe. Oh, that's a good. I'm gonna just add a layer of clear gesso. Now, like this. So this is just a little bit. Now it's probably a little bit grayish, because the old ink probably from the book page is probably somehow, I don't know, somehow picking through and dissolving or something. So now, oh, there we go. And imagine this going there on top, something like that. But I think it would be nice to have a little bit of a creamy color. Now I have no clue what's that color. I probably won't know until oh, Ginny Macaroni. I probably should shake that. Didn't think. It's a very old paint, so yes, it probably need a little bit of a shake. Oh, there we go. It's a gorgeous color. Oh, I love that. Maybe it's too much. That's okay. That's okay. I may just do like this. I'm gonna maybe just press it there and see what happens. Oh, lovely. Now, then I'm gonna grab white. You see, I don't mind if my gessos and stuff, they get contaminated. I don't know, it's just, I used to wear in the fear of that my gesso could have anything else. I don't mind that now. Look how things changes the way as we see things, you know, it's interesting to know. I think I would love a little bit of stenciling here. What kind of stencil we may use? I'm trying to see quickly what I have beautiful here. I love that text from Agateria. I used it previously, didn't I? Didn't I use it on some jumbo cards? I don't know that, can't remember. But I have used it somewhere, so I may just put this aside and dry this quickly. Our background will have a little bit of text. I love all sorts of script text, vintage texts. I love all of that. I'm not sure if my this gorgeous. I'm not too sure if this isn't probably the best paste, but this will do. I do love that. This will be just what I need. A little bit of touch of something. However, I may just grab. That's not enough, is it? That's probably not enough. A little extra depending on, there we go, where I'm gonna place the flower, which I don't yet. Let's dry this. Let's add some water and then we can do a little bit of play with sprays. I haven't sprayed, I haven't used this for probably forever. Oh, yeah, you can tell. You can tell it didn't even spray. Okay, it's even so dusty. That's fine. Look, let's just, I don't know, let's just have a little bit of color going on there, just to see how this is going to be. Gently, I'm gonna put it there. I think my Lucas just turned on the music. He likes this one particular, what's his name? This guy that sings, Teddy, I think. Oh wow, look at that, gorgeous. I will add some more. That's what I hear. I hope you don't hear, because otherwise they're gonna block my video if they hear the music. Okay. And I think these are open. Let's just have a little bit of, yet again, spray with water and see what happens. And I think we need a little bit of blue, because look, I'm gonna probably add, oh, this is going to be gorgeousness, a tiny touch of cream or blue, and I'd say so. So let's see, blue color. Do I have any blue spray? Because I'm too lazy to go and look for anything else. So I'm just constantly playing, guys, with the same colors, because I simply don't feel like going and looking through the colors. I have some here from previous projects, and I just, oh look, but it is gorgeous. Sometimes maybe it's okay to actually use whatever we have on hand and just look. This is grayish color. Is it a whale watch blue? It isn't that blue, but it's like a whale, or it is, I don't know, but it's the end, unfortunately. But it's this gray color which kind of actually resembled here. So you see, sometimes it's just, I don't know, sometimes we're ruled by a coincidence or a surprise or unplanned situation, that kind of way. I think so. Another very old one, tilt-a-wheel till Lindy's, like we're talking about probably age of these, that could be, I won't lie if I'd say 8-10 years. I'm serious, like literally. And it's actually amazing that they're still there, the color is there, nothing have changed, and you can play with it. Look how gorgeous the combo of the color is. So let's see. I hope you can see that when you directly spraying, guys, nothing wrong with that, of course, but you are, what you are doing is you kind of losing the control. Oopsie, this is no good. You're losing the control. Oopsie, oh, that went somewhere, I don't even know where. You're losing the control over it, which if you have a little bit of that kind of play, it's much easier to, oh, I love that. It's much easier to plan where the color goes. What we need right now is possibly one more touch of that darker, because I wish to go for a little bit of a brighter, which is the white on the edges or something. So I'm gonna just repeat that, redo a little bit of this here, put it aside, hoping it's not going to go anywhere. And same, like usually that's what happens with the sprays. They do dry delicate more, and you are losing a bit of a pigment, especially if you will start adding water and things like that. If you will move around your card, of course it will be losing out pigment and things, but that's normal. And if you will add water, that's normal too. I'm gonna close these. I will dry that because I love what I see right now. I don't want any pigment to move anywhere else. So after drying, it's not gonna be, as you can see now, it's not gonna be as vibrant, I'd say, but we shall see. And my plan is to possibly add some either creams here or white or something. This is pretty much dry. Let's put this aside. Beautiful colors, actually. I thought they're gonna be much more muted, but they are not, which is fine. We will mute it ourselves. And let's see whether we're going to have the heaviness here or opposite. Like, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not too sure which colors to use. I'm somehow tempted to do a bit of a half flower kind of idea. Oh, I love that now, maybe, or not too much, maybe. So imagine this being halved like that. Ooh, and maybe addition somewhere, something like that. You know what I mean? I do love that, actually. Now, yet again, we end up with having tons of elements being, oh, this could be on top of that, covered. But that's, oh, I love this now. I actually love this now.
Good evening.
Good evening. Someone,
that's cute.
Thank you. Someone really wanted to come and say hi, is it? I know you did. Now, I lost a lot of that, so how about if we switch and swap for these colors here? Let's see. This could be nice too, but I think I would still have this one. However, how about this one? You see, it's not that I know these things, it's the feeling you get when you're doing stuff. Oh, this is also gorgeous. The kind of, the color of creamy beige. Oh, I love this. Oops, I think larger or smaller. I think I love this. Now, how about if we leave it like that? It could be nice too. I just somehow feel that I really would love this to be, oh, maybe like that. That is so pretty. Imagine this, or maybe even higher, and oh yes, there we go. I think so. So let's have this one. Halved, not halved, because it's not really, this is also less than half. Oh, you can see that it's not really dry fully, but that's okay. That's okay. And it's not straight cut. That's for sure. That's okay too. My saying always is, that's okay, you know, it's fine. And I suggest you to feel the same about your projects. It's okay. There was a project today posted on the group, and someone said that she have her background crumbled on the background. I didn't have a second to comment on the project. The project is gorgeous, but she said she doesn't mind at all. She's been not crafting for 6 months, and the fact that she was able to do that with the books and gave her such a joy, and she doesn't mind that the actual background on her canvas or thing, or that was like a something that you hang on the wall, that it was crumpled. She said, I love it and I don't mind it because I crafted. And you know, this is so important to you too, guys. Just enjoy the show, you know, just enjoy it. Let's see. Ooh, look at that now. This is so beautiful. Or, I'm just trying my hand, guys, here. Or, like this, imagine. Now, oh, I actually love this so much now. Now, we, of course, covered majority of it. Did I know about it if it's going to be covered? No. Do I regret covering the actual work, beautiful work that it's there? I don't. It is unless, one second, unless we do like this, smaller really. But you see, I love the idea of having this very much so, unless, one second, maybe, I don't regret it, but maybe we could somehow, oh, that's nice too. However, I don't know, I just have the feeling for this card. I love the idea of having this very much fully fit, you know, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stick with it.
Can I borrow the spray bottle?
You can, because I just really love, you see, I have some gold glue gun because Hannah was using it. So I have leftovers from hot glue, from the sparkle glue. I don't regret covering this. Sorry, the girls are spraying water on each other, I think. You're not? Alright, well, it feels different. Okay, I love that actually so much. I do love this. Now, maybe next time I can plan a little bit better and have, let's say, I don't know, just a bit more background being shown, but for some reason I loved the idea. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of, maybe, I don't know, I just loved the idea of having or maybe I'm gonna do a little bit smaller than here, or maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this and see, and maybe like that, so we're showing a little bit more of that purple. I had the idea and feel for this card to be this full, you know, that kind of idea where that, are you okay, Amy? I won't give it back to you, Hanusha. I really wanted this card to be full on, and it is, so, you know, the thing is that I think I need this to be probably cut down a little bit. I don't know if I can now. Maybe. Oh, there we go. That's better. That is better. I love this. I am a little bit, I don't think we need this very brighty blue, to be honest. It doesn't really match. If you look at it, not necessarily matches, isn't it? How we can get rid of that? How about a touch of that creamy paint? So we're gonna grab this a little bit up high. Girls, enough, please. And we're just gonna go gently over that, maybe. I'm sorry, guys, for that. It's actually midterm. Did you know that, guys? It's midterm here in Ireland, so there's no school. So they probably just already, they just have enough of each other, I think. I think this looks so much nicer now. So it's a delicate coverage. The blue is still gently visible, and we just have a touch of that cream. There we go. Maybe like that. A little bit like this. Actually, I'm gonna cover that white to be the creamy cream sort of thingy. There we go. Oh, I actually love this creamy here. Now, let's grab this one even more. Oh, look, sometimes you really don't know how things are going to turn, and I just love this now. So there is a tint of color, but you know, when you try, oh, I love it. Can you tell? It looks that it was all born the way as you can see it right now. Okay, I need to dry this and do some splashes. White splashes and we are done. Or we could be done unless we add some title. Lastly, you could add, if you look, if you fancy even more, you could add that. Now, I purposely, that's why the actual flowers in this set are big. But do you know that you can, when you're printing your paper, like, don't mind my prints. My printer is old, bad, and it has lines and everything. Your prints are going to come out beautiful, I'm sure. But at the same time, you know what, just because I have bad printer, I still will show you, I still will use it, because that's what I have, and I won't be exchanging it for a while anyway. But I wanted to say that you can print A5 size, so you can put it in the settings of your printer and ask to print one of this in 2 forms of a smaller size. You just do A5 size fit or something like that in the settings, so you can actually have the same page not in A4 big size as a print, but instead you can have, you know, 2 halves. Do you know what I mean? And this naturally will become smaller. So have a think about that. I will grab the splashes. As I said, Emily was tidying up, so we don't know where the actual splashes are hiding. Now I found them, but you will be surprised. Oh, I meant to do this one. Maybe we still can do a little bit of this script, I think. Oh, it would be so beautiful. Now, I think I would love a white one, but seriously, I need to look for... Oh, I have it. I wanted to say I need to look for ink because I don't know where Emily put it, but it was so bad and I was doing something else, some other work, and I said, Emily, I would love you to do a little bit of cleanup. So she did, and I'm glad. You can hear them. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I hope that's okay, that they have a bit of silly fun together. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous, actually, guys. That is so gorgeous. So let's see if we could have... gorgeous. Not that visible, but at the same time it's good that it's not that visible, you know. Is this because it's so delicate, or is this also because it's so much brighter colors? Maybe I'm gonna try it here again. Oh, that's more, but it's nearly... I do like it though, but I would probably chance it in black. Let's see. I could regret that, but I'm gonna chance it in black. This kind of side. I'm gonna try and see on my trial flower. Oh, I love it. Let's have this one actually. Okay, super. Now let's see. Please, 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 I need this to be beautiful. Gorgeous. Let's do one more. And I can actually swap, so it's going to be upside down versus the other. Lovely. Look at it. I keep on forgetting of stamps, but I do love it. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. Now this stamp set, I think it's my first ever stamp set from Tim Holtz. Would you believe it? Am I bad for saying it's my first ever Stamper Anonymous of Tim Holtz? It's actually first time. I never owned any Stamp-It. That's the only one. I bought it maybe, I don't know, the last month or two. Like recently, like really recently. It's my first ever. I wonder, are you a fan of these stamps? I'm pretty sure you are. There's one stamp that it used to be a butterfly. I always dreamed to have it. So maybe one day I'll purchase it. But are you a fan of these stamps? I'm pretty sure you are, and I'm sure that there's a lot of you that have tons of gorgeous in the collection. That's my first. I'm proud to own it. So it's good to use it as well, because owning is one thing, but actually using it's something else, and we know that very well. Now I'm looking for this. I also will add some, gorgeous. I will also add some, I think, and I hope to add some tiny text. I don't know, not text, yeah, title. Did I say text? Title text, you know what I mean, title text. So let's see. Oh, it looks as well always better when we have it. Oh, it's so dreamy. Oh, I love it so much. I really, really love this. Very different to the other cards. What was the previous card? Previous card was different, very different colors and all. So I really hope you like this one. Let's get some title. Oh, look at my favorite. They no longer carry these Cosmo Cricket stamps. Different is good. Just breathe. Oh, create art. Like, I love it all. If I could have this sticker, I need to buy it again. But they just know, they are like forever finished. I don't think it's available anywhere to purchase, but if there would be any, I would buy it like in 20. Seriously, 20 sets. I would buy it off it. Now, I'm sorry because I just went, I don't know where to put this anywhere would be good, you know, but now I just I'm sorry, this is going to dry, but that's okay. Create art. Oh, could be here. I think so. So cutely and different. Now it's nice there. Of course, it's dry now. That's okay. We'll do it again. It's going to be super awesome, nice and thick, and that's nice too. That it's going to stick out and be thick. Create art. I love it. I love the creamy color of that. Can someone make these stamps? Can someone make these in cream? I love them. Cosmo Cricket brand, in case you're just gonna be going on a hunt. If you find one, purchase for me, let me know, send it to me, I'll pay, please. Let's find it. I think it is so gorgeous. I didn't expect this to be this gorgeous, I'll be honest. Now it's very much, I think it looks very much like the feel of the Blooms book. I don't have it yet, but look what I have. The other two, the first from 4 of the recent release. These 2 books I will be recording probably tonight or tomorrow. The first impression, first look, because I haven't looked through it. I tried not to, so yeah, it's, oh, let's see just the kiddos. Oh, how cute. So we have to look through these. There's 4 Frosted Blooms, Frozen Meadow backgrounds, and these 2 Moss Stories Winter Edition Bits and Bobs. Actually, Bits and Bobs in Polish, it's called mishmash. It's my mom's word, because when I was trying to explain it to her, she said, what does it mean? What does it mean? I'm like, you know, Mom, mishmash, like mix and match, something like that. So mishmash is in Polish, Bits and Bobs, mishmash. I love that name. So I'm going to be recording this very soon, but you can already go and pre-order them in some local stores if you have some, if you support your local stores, guys. You know, there's plenty stores in the Netherlands that carry my books, so check this out. There's some in Finland, Norway, there's some in Denmark as well, South Africa, and also Amazon worldwide. Oh, I'm so loving this card. Thank you so much, my beautiful friends, for being here, for joining tonight's video. And I'm so sorry for being this late, but the launch of the books have happened in the meantime, and it crushed my time completely. So yes, I hope to be back to you very soon, but for now, this is what we have. Flowers, blooms, let's say blooms and maybe text. However, whether you like a text in the stamp or text in the texture or underneath it. My text is nearly gone from underneath it, but you never know how the card will turn up. The most important is to have fun, to enjoy. You don't have to catch up and do all the other 7 cards. This is card number 8, but I encourage you to start where you are. Just begin, just start with us. That's it. The dimensions, actually, in case you are very new here, welcome, by the way. The dimensions of the cards. Okay, I'm gonna show you the dimensions on the screen quickly in inches exactly. If you exactly wish to know, it's 3.5 here. No, it's 3, and it's very hard to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3 and I don't know. It's less than a 3.5. It's just like 3.4, something like that. So let's say 3.5, which is plenty and perfect. And this one is 4, nearly 5 inch. So it's 4.5 and a bit, so 5. So you can say just less than a 5 and less than a 3.5, that kind of way. And in centimeters, maybe it will be much easier. It is. It's actually exactly 8.5 centimeters. You can turn this into your inches, and you will know on the internet. And it's 12.3 millimeters. 12.3 millimeters versus 8.5 centimeters. So 8.5 by sorry, by 12.3 so centimeters. So I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna let you go for now. Thank you so much. As always, a pleasure to be in your homes. Card number 8, blooms and text. Thank you so much. Have fun creating. Don't forget to share it, Maremi Jumbo Cards, in the group. And thank you so much, of course. A pleasure to be in your homes. Let me know your thoughts and I'll chat to you very soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.